Minnesota. Yay.
Welcome to Minnesota. Welcome to Minnesota, booby cat. How do you feel? Finally made it into Minnesota. Crossed over from Wisconsin. The Wisconsin experience was pretty good. First state park that we stayed at, it was decent, but nowhere that we'd go again. The Lake Wissota State Park was much nicer. The lake was really nice. That's a spot that we may end up going again, who knows. Just found parking here in St. Paul. Heading into J Selby's. Made a brief stop over in Minneapolis across the Mississippi River just to go check out a park where we're supposed to see a waterfall, but the creek was super low, so we decided to hit the road back into St. Paul and go eat. So we're gonna go check out this all vegan restaurant here called J Selby's.
Crunchy apple. I think it's our regular whipped cream though.
Yeah, it's good.
There's like caramel inside.
These are the animal fries right here. This is my appetizer. Inga's got some mozzarella sticks over here, which are looking pretty good. And we still got our entrees coming as well.
Oh, you want here?
That is so good. The animal fries are excellent. Mozzarella sticks, also pretty much unbeatable as far as vegan mozzarella sticks goes. This is the potato white bean soup right here. It's pretty good. This is the Pesto Macaroni Salad. And then this is the Crunchwrap, which I'm about to tear into here in a minute. But I'm gonna try this first. Hey, look at this, they got vegan tacos right here. Vegan tacos right next to J Selby's. Anyway, we just finished at J Selby's and pretty amazing. We ordered nearly $100 worth of food there. So we went maybe a little bit overboard. Overboard so much that I couldn't actually eat my Crunchwrap. But we have no regrets because it was delicious. And I'll have a Crunchwrap for dinner tonight. We also got a peanut butter chocolate chip cookie and the oat fudge bar, I believe it's called oat fudge brownie, oat fudge bar, something like that. Either way, their entire menu was incredible. The milkshake was really good. The caramel apple milkshake was amazing. And yeah, now we're heading back to the truck. Hopefully gonna go find a camping spot for tonight in Minnesota. If we can't find one in Minnesota, we may cross the border into Iowa and stay in Iowa. So we'll see what happens. Walking down the back alleys of St. Paul, Minnesota. There's a squirrel. All right, so we have made it to our camping destination for the evening. Now, we didn't end up having to leave Minnesota and go to Iowa, luckily. We did find a state park called Myre-Big Island State Park, which is not too far from the Iowa border and not too far from Interstate 90, which we're gonna be using to get to Sioux Falls, South Dakota tomorrow. But this is it. Here's our site for the night. We got a fire pit over there, picnic table action. Just got the truck set up, got our bed rolled out. There you have it. ready to, not ready to eat because we're still extremely full from eating at J Selby's in St. Paul, Minnesota, but we're gonna relax. All right, Saturday, September 24th. And this thing's not focusing on me here for some reason. There we go. Saturday, September 24th. We're waking up here in, I believe this town is called Albert Lea, Minnesota. We're at Myre-Big Island State Park. And we're headed to South Dakota today. We're gonna take, I believe it's Interstate 90 west into Sioux Falls, South Dakota. We're gonna go check out Sioux Falls. Hopefully have a good time there. And then we have a couple campgrounds picked out that we're gonna check out and see if we can find some open spots. It is Saturday, so it might be harder to find open camping, but we'll see. It was Friday night last night. We didn't have any problem here in Minnesota. So up near Minneapolis and St. Paul, closer to town, all those campgrounds were booked. So we had to travel south towards the Iowa border. Hold on there, boobers. About an hour and a half out of town to find this place. But there was plenty of open camping here, and the hosts were really nice. The people that work here at the campground were great. This was the firewood here in Minnesota. It kind of just looks like old fencing, but I think it's just how they cut it. Unfortunately, it's slightly too long, a lot of the pieces, so when you put them in the fire pit, they stick out, so you kind of have to shift it around a lot. What they should do is kind of cut these shorter, cut them in half even, be better, but either way, it's fine. So yeah, I'm using the mirrorless camera, the Olympus, right now to record this because my GoPro batteries are toast. I got one GoPro battery that's still charged, but all my other ones are dead. And we have a 3-hour drive, so hopefully I have long enough in the car that I can actually charge them. We haven't had an electric campsite in, I think, 2 or 3 days at this point, so I haven't really done much charging, because usually when we're driving I got to charge my phone, I got to charge the tablet that we watch shows on at night when it gets dark, and then I also got to charge Inga's phone, obviously, and then we have a fan inside here that needs charge, so we have limited charging space for camera batteries and such, but hopefully today I'll be able to do that. It is my daughter's 21st birthday today, so happy birthday to Sierra. Don't have too much fun tonight, even though it is a big night for my daughter, of course, but and hopefully she got the card that I sent her. My cell phone's pretty much dead at this point. I have it on power saving mode and it's on like 3% battery, so I can't even really text or do anything. But it should be a pretty easy day today, and then probably head home tomorrow after camping in South Dakota, and that will complete our little 3-state loop of Wisconsin, Minnesota, South Dakota, 3 of the Midwestern states that we haven't actually been to yet. We're about to complete that today, so that's awesome. All right, I'm gonna get everything packed up and ready to go.